Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 7 of, my PC does this whenever I leave it alone for, like, a while. Okay, anyway, let's do this. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing pretty good myself. Yeah. Anyway, in the last episode we got the second to last emeralds. I say second to last because in this episode we're getting the last 2 emeralds of the island. First, we need to pay someone a visit. Anyway, so let's get to it. We're going to be paying a very specific fisherman a visit. So as you can see, we have 17 vault keys. And we need 24 of those. And you're probably wondering, how the heck are you going to get those? Take a good look at the amount of fishing tokens that I have. And you'll soon realize what I'm going to do. So, we're going to have to go all the way over to the fish island right over there. The good thing is, this game, it does what any open world game would do, and lets you place a marker. So, that being said, it'll show you where you need to go. And, with the amount of stuff that we've done on the island, it opens up new routes. Now, I should say, before taking on this boss, be sure you have as many rings as you can. It's not required to have, like, an absurd amount of rings. Just make sure that you have enough to last you a good long while. Because the Wyvern boss fight is probably the only boss fight to give you rings. Because of the fact that part of it is on rails, a la Star Fox. So, yeah. Anyway, the waypoint's right over there, so let's... Oh, okay. Now, something that I really like about the game's soundtrack is the fact that as you progress through an island, you'll actually hear the music start to evolve over time. So when you first get to an island, it starts off kind of quiet, not very many instruments, but as you gather more and more Chaos Emeralds and complete more and more of the area, you start to hear more and more instruments being added as though you're completing more and more until it's fully completed. And in the OST, these are officially known as the movements of the island, which, makes sense because it's like the different phases of the island as you progress. Right over there. Not gonna face off against him. Wait! I feel the same way! Okay, oh. That was good. just had to, rail grind. See? Look. You shall grind! Ah! Okay, there we go. I'm willing to bet that I just took the path of most resistance, not the past of most resistance. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. Anyway, let's see how good a fisherman Sonic is. I mean, he's a hedgehog known for speed, not fishing. Yeah. Also, you might have noticed a certain, game on my desktop.
Hey, Sonic.
You know.
Welcome back.
Certain game that's name literally means knockout.
Would you like to try?
Anyway.
I'll let you borrow a rod.
So, this is going to be a minor spoiler about the game, but as you progress through the game, with the exception of the 4th island, the tokens necessary to go fishing will increase by 1 increment. So with Kronos Island, it was 1 token. With this island, it's 2. With the next island, which we'll be seeing after we defeat Wyvern, it'll be 3. And with the final island, which I will not be naming due to the sake that I would rather not spoil anything, it will be 5. Or 4? Or, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. We're gonna be grinding before we take on, Wyvern. Luckily, we, already got ourselves a good catch. As a reminder, the vault keys cost, I believe, 15 tokens. Yeah? Something, I think the indicators do that red. That just exactly spread. Yeah. I don't know how to something. What I'm trying to say is, I'm moving heavy stuff, and if this doesn't work, it's really making me mad. So, you get something that you can plug on, and then we'll just see if it's working. I don't have anything. Go get a light lamp. That's what I'm saying. Something that says shut, turn on, not something plugged in. One of the around Anyway. Sorry about that. Gurami! Got 2 tokens. As a brief reminder, So we have 17. Am I being called again? No, one sec. I could have sworn I was being called for a second. Maybe I'm not. Anyway, so we have 17 keys. We need 24. So, I mean total. We don't need to collect 24. We just need to get a few more. So, yeah, we just need 7 more. So, we're gonna be doing a whole lot of fishing before we take on Wyvern. Luckily, the amount of tokens you get all depends on what you catch. So for this, we got a whopping 12 coins, or tokens. Pardon me if I get the names mixed up. I know the name for the purple coins is just called the purple fishing coins, but I call them the purple tokens, and the tokens you get from fishing the golden tokens, or not golden tokens, but the item tokens. I don't know. You get what I mean. But yeah, so far we already have enough to get 3. Wait, no, not 3. 2. But with those, we can bypass that, which is good. And even the regular treasure chests, which you can also catch, those will also give you a gold card. The gold cards bypass any necessary requirements of using the coins, so you can just skip using them in order to get some, which we will be using that to our advantage. Yeah. Trust me, when I played this game on PS5, I did that out of force of habit because I was kind of in a hurry. There we go. Sonic got Mike Wazowski. We got a big one. What is it? It's our King Salmon! 12 tokens. Nice. Okay. So, as a brief reminder...
Would you like to try? I'll let you...
3 tokens. We're gonna get 3 of those. So, each of these costs 15 tokens. It's worth noting that these prices will remain the same throughout the game, regardless of which island that you're on. The only thing that changes price in terms of how much it increases is the island that you're on. So again, for an example, if you're on Kronos Island, it's just going to cost you 1 purple coin. But if you're on the last island, it'll cost you the most with, I believe, 4 or 5. Again, I will not be naming those last 2 islands, but let's just say the 3rd island in the game has a certain connection, if you will. You'll see what I mean. So yeah, in case you're wondering, you can't just max out on Emerald Vault keys by getting 99 of them. Each island will have their own maximum amount of vault keys that you can get. So in this case it's 24. I believe in Kronos Island, which is the beginning island, it has the least because it's the starting location in the game. But as you progress through the game, you'll need to get more and more vault keys because you'll need to do bigger and better things.
Would you
like to
try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
Sorry, Big. We got a big fish to fry. And that big fish is none other than Wyvern himself. So, who's ready to face off against the mighty Wyvern? Because I sure am. But we need to get the last normal Chaos Emerald. I say normal because as with before on Giganto, the last emerald is on the boss. So, yeah. Anyway, we have our waypoint right over there. Luckily, all we have to do is just zip on a rail. Alright. Anyway, there's a Coco there. So that is Wyvern up there, that flying one. Again, just a reminder, we will need all the not emeralds. We will need all the rings we can get. Now, granted, also yes, you can punch the Coco. It doesn't kill them at all. It's just a little animation. All they do is just fall over and then they get back up. So they won't get hurt by that. It's just they get knocked over. I think it's actually really adorable. Right. Last emerald is right over there. So let's get to it! There's Shark. We're not gonna face off against the shark. We're gonna run away from the shark. Because, we got a certain flying foe to de-wing. So fun fact about Wyvern. So Wyvern itself, you might have noticed its design. So, oh, that's cool. Okay. There it is. So Wyvern itself has no visible wings on it. This is because of the fact that in mythology, wyverns themselves have their wings attached to their hands. So they don't have the traditional dragon wings, instead they have the wings already attached to their hands. They still have hind legs, but in this case it doesn't have it. So all we need to do is just get this last thing, and then the game will tell us, hey, you need to go see Knuckles. So, let's do that. Yeah. So, who's ready to hear even more Killing Quinn? Because I sure am. God, I love this game. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. We're not quite done yet. So, this right here is going to be really, really fun. You know why? Because we got ourselves a little Easter egg there. You're probably wondering, well, wait, what do you mean an Easter egg? It's just 3 balls. Yeah, but it's the way that they look. That was the coolest thing I have ever done. And as much as I'd hate to say it, I don't know if I could even replicate that. God, I love that explosion sound. It's so cool. Seriously, I get that it's just an explosion, but just something about the way it sounds is just satisfying. Also, yes, you can do that. You can manipulate the game's wonky yet, you know, charming physics in order to, yeah. We actually kind of needed to do that because that is the wrong way. Yeah. That was not the way we needed to go. No, that's not a Ugandan knuckles joke. This in there? Whoa! I guess it will. I think. At least. Damn it. I also really like how you could even see Sonic as a light source whenever you're doing the power boost. So another thing about the power boost is that aside from it giving you, like, I think it's quadruple the speed that the normal boost does. You might think, oh, does that damage enemies? No, but it's more so the little cinematic that you see when you actually gain the ability to use Power Boost. That little animation that you would see when Sonic gains the ability to Power Boost is a reference to the Sonic movies where when Sonic gets all amped up and ready to fight something, his body gains, like, the ability to produce electricity and his eyes turn a solid light blue. Anyway, who's up for a crane
Sonic,
game and an Easter
these
egg?
out. I don't think this ancient machinery was active before. Any idea what changed?
Something similar happened on the last island. Let's just call it a little divine intervention. If I can solve the lock's code,
Sonic's little smirk
it should
there,
open
that's
the way to
adorable.
that flying titan.
Wait, Sonic. You're still missing a Chaos Emerald, aren't you? Oh, that thing will tear you to shreds.
The last titan was holding the final emerald. I'm willing to bet it's the same deal here. First, though, I need to play this crane game. Let me see. The stones and the ports seem to have corresponding colors.
Match the colors. There are sphere stones lying on the ground. Nearby are indentations of various hues. The crane overhead looks like it can move the sphere stones. This ain't just, you know, oh look, colors. So the red, yellow, and blue are kind of a reference to something. If you can safely guess, then by all means go ahead. If you haven't guessed, this is most likely a minor tribute to Sonic Heroes, a game that came out in 2003. Otherwise known as, oh my god, that game came out 20 years ago. I really like how it automatically aligns above the hole when you're close enough to it, because that means that you don't have to worry about being precise on it. Now, for the balls themselves when you're picking them up, you do have to be pretty precise. As you can see, if you're a little misaligned, it won't work. So, yeah. I actually really like that. Heck, this little minigame that we're doing here is pretty cool. And I'm willing to bet this is also most likely a reference to the UFO catcher from Sega. Because believe it or not, they actually do have something like that they've produced in Japan and America. And one of them, I believe, actually has a little camera that's inside, so it shows what you're looking at. I haven't used it before, I've only seen it in action. Whoops. Also, don't worry, the balls dropping to the ground won't destroy them. Yeah? Yep. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, just needed to help out with something. Oh, I didn't know I could pause that. Alright, there we go. And there we go. Luckily that had no time limit, you could take all the time in the world if you wanted to. Anyway... Oh my god, it's Indiana Jones! I'm kidding. That actually takes us to a new area that we can only go to once we unlock the final emerald and collect it. I say final, but I mean like the final emerald before the boss.
Huh. You did it. Nice work.
Was there ever any doubt? Ready to go face impossible odds?
Ha! We've faced worse. Here we go. Try to keep up.
Whoa, hey, that's my line.
I love this game. Go through the cave. As you saw, there were a few Cocoa over there. We can happily collect them if we so please. And we're gonna have ourselves a little obstacle course. First, we need to collect a few of these little guys, because, you know, we gotta protect Cocoa. Cocoa are our friends. Although their history is quite sad. You'll find out as you play through the game. it is. Now for the big confrontation. Everyone, we are about to break through it all. So, don't you dare look down, because you won't be there when the fire in there never dies. So get ready, Wyvern. Show yourself. All we need to do is reach the top. But it's not going to be as simple as getting to the top. Instead, we've still got quite a bit more to do. But we're going to. There he is. Hello, Wyvern. This begins the second phase of getting to him. We'll have a red trail of energy that we had to run on, and a few obstacles, but that's nothing we can't handle. Let's do this! Go get him, Sonic! I love this music. Hello there, big friend. Nice to meet you. But it'll be even nicer to finally take you down. Everyone, get ready for the fight of a lifetime. Get ready to break through it all! You're probably wondering, why did I want to max out on rings anyway? There's going to be rings during the boss. Well, you see, time limits. They exist. Supersonic doesn't take damage, but rings will be lost as the battle goes on. Boost through the air to quickly reach Wyvern and parry his attacks to defeat it. Let's do this! First things first, you'll see some missiles coming after you. Be sure to parry. You'll know when one's coming up because you can parry. Trust me, you're gonna want to. Whoa! Easy there, buddy. Yeah. So you got a little cinematic thing right here. Didn't quite do it. Now we're in the second phase. But you're gonna see just how powerful Supersonic is. Now we're in phase 2. We're gonna have to watch out for those. Or are we? As Supersonic, it doesn't matter. All we have to do is just break through it all and don't look down. Wow, that was the best timing ever. Boom, baby. Oh, baby. Watch this. Yeah, I missed on the first part. Luckily, it's a pretty good timing window. Oh yeah, there was a button combination that I had to do. Alright, Wyvern, time to finish this! Alright, just you and me now, Wuggly. Oh, but it's not over until we say it's over. How about a taste of your own medicine? Wyvern destroyed. That, everyone, was the Titan of Ares Island.
Ben, Jim Dearly.
But now, let's see what Nux has to say. You're gonna love this little Easter egg. I'll explain why.
Not bad. Things would have been over faster if I'd been Super Knuckles. You did all right.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. I've got one more Titan bot to go. Hopefully I'll find Tails too. I'm worried about him.
He'll be all right. Now hurry up and save the day already.
That, everyone, was a minor reference to Sonic 3 and Knuckles, where at the beginning of Sonic 3, Sonic is literally seen being knocked out of super form by Knuckles. Sonic flinching like that is a recall to that. Anyway, now that we've completed Ares Island, join me next time when we go to... well, you'll see what I mean. You remember how I said that, the name of the next island would have significance to the series itself? And a certain artifact that is prevalent across the series? Well, welcome to Chaos Island, the volcanic island of the Starfall Islands. Yeah, looks pretty nice. You'll want to remember that area for much, much later. And trust me, this island's got a few things about it that some people might like, some people might not like. I've certainly got a few gripes about it, but that doesn't really detract from my overall experience with this game. My overall opinion on it is still that it is a 10 out of 10 game, at least in my own standards. I get that it has its problems, I won't knock the game for that, but it is, by my own definition, the best Sonic game since since the adventure games. And I haven't beaten Unleashed, but I can confidently say that I see where people are coming from when they say that Unleashed is also one of the best games. But you're also going to notice something about Sonic throughout the game. As you progress the story, you'll notice that Sonic will have different default stances. When you first start off in the game, his idle pose looks very similar to Force's, only with a few idle animations such as him looking around. However, in this case, as you progress further into the game and as you complete quests for Sonic's friends, you'll notice that Sonic goes through something concerning. And because of that and his own condition starting to deteriorate due to his exposure to cyber energy, you'll notice that he starts to look more and more weary, yet he always pushes forward. This is a testament to Sonic's everlasting goodwill and his resolve to carry on even despite any, impossibilities that he may face. Anyway, this is Chaos Island. And in the next episode, we'll begin our adventures here in Chaos Island, exploring the various nooks and crannies and lava-filled lakes of this majestic yet equally desolate island. With that being said, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, then like, comment, subscribe. You don't have to do any of that stuff, but it's certainly appreciated. But I hope you enjoyed this regardless. With that being said, again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. And one last thing. Let's just say that good things are on the way. And yes, I will be doing another episode of Radical Rewind Flashback 90X where we'll be finishing the Protendo 16, or the Protendo Pro 16 by building the CDX add-on and the controller that comes with the console itself. But with that being said, again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you did and you have liked, commented, and subscribed, then why not tell your friends and all about this channel. Sorry, I don't. My brain's trying to make me say two things at once. Let your friends know about this channel so that way they could check it out. That's what I was trying to say. I kept saying, tell your friends know all about this channel. I don't know why I kept saying that. Anyway, we all make mistakes, right? Anyway,